All right, so this is number 5 is the start of compound inequalities. So you're going to solve each one. Here you're going to subtract 4 from both sides. So I have x is greater than 9. And over here, I'm going to divide each side by 6. So x is less than negative 8. Oh, all right, so we have open circle because this one says less than. Here are the numbers that are less than. We have an open circle here. This is the way the numbers are greater than. I really should have numbered that by 2. Okay, number 6 is 8b is greater than 8, or 7b is less than or equal to negative 7. I'm going to divide by 8. B is greater than 1, or I'm going to divide by 7. B is less than or equal to negative 1. There we go. So I have V is greater than 1, open circle, and V is less than or equal to negative 1, closed end, all the way closed. Okay. Next page. So this is an and, so I have negative 70 is less than 10x, which is less than or equal to negative 60. I'm going to divide everything by 10. So I have negative 7 is less than x, which is less than or equal to negative 6. Okay, so I have negative 7 here, and then I have negative 6, which is solid, and it's an and, so it looks like that. Okay, next is an absolute value inequality, which is the same as a compound inequality, so we're going to solve it twice. Let me erase that and 1,000 here. When you are solving for the negative version, you're going to flip the sign. So I'm going to subtract 1. So I have b is greater than or equal to 4. Holy cow. There we go. And here I'm going to subtract 1. So I have b less than or equal to. We're going to go up by 2s. Okay. So b is greater than or equal to 4. And then b is less than or equal to negative 6. Okay. All right, number 9. We have 5 plus x is greater than 2. We're going to solve it again. For the negative version, flipping the sign to less than. So I'm going to subtract 5. So I have x is greater than negative 3. I'm going to subtract 5 to this one. So I have x is less than negative 7. So here's my negative 3, open. Numbers are greater than, so that way. Negative 7, also open. Or less than. Number 10. Negative 7 minus 4v is less than 19, and I'm also going to solve it for the negative version, making sure I flip the sign for negative. Add 7. So I have negative 4v equals 20, I'm sorry, is less than 26. Let me get my eraser. Divide by negative 4. So I have a v this time. Flip it around because I divided by a negative sign. Is greater than negative 26 fourths. Really? Six and a half at the negative source. Okay, this side I'm going to add 7. So I have negative 4v is greater than negative 12. Now I'm going to divide each side by negative 4, which means I have to flip the sign. So I have v is less than 3. Okay, so let's graph this puppy. So I have v is greater than negative 6.5, but it's less than 3. Both open. That's what your graph should look like. Okay, that's the end of this part. The next 2 videos will have the next part that I assigned.